Last time on Dice Quest. Marilyn and Rangrim managed to arrange travel for themselves and Vanny to get nearer to Windsong Cave. Meanwhile, Vanny has broken back into the castle to learn what ails the young prince. Welcome to episode 28 of Dice Quest.
In which case we can just
You guys,
kablam.
I thought we were discussing how to find my ass.
Either.
Right. So we'll just we'll be like, okay, we'll figure something out when we get there. We'll improvise.
Oh
Hey.
lord, because we're so good at that.
Ooh.
We are wonderful at improvisation.
Oh, what the fuck? Why are these gooey?
Because they're like gummy bears.
Alright, what's the
Why are they
decision,
going
team?
inside? They're just arguing.
We haven't come to one. I mean,
Jesus Christ.
I think Rangrim's just gonna fold his arms and be like, I'm not talking to the puppet man.
Okay.
This is
I'm
weird.
gonna-
And I'm gonna be on the boat at dawn.
Okay, where are
This
you
tastes
headed,
like a-
Marilyn?
Fruit gusher, but weird.
I'm gonna go talk to the puppet.
Okay.
Talking
Make an
puppets.
investigation check, please.
Hold on, let me just do the thing. Where's investigation? I found it. I got like a 17. 17, yeah.
So you found one.
Where is it?
It's kind of on a corner of a shop. It's kind of seated back to the corner, kind of looking out at the street.
Also, question, how large are these puppets?
They're probably about like half the length of a human forearm.
Oh, so they're not small puppets.
No.
I stuck
you
one of
get it
those
in
in
your
my pocket. I shoved it in there. I was like, you get in that pocket.
So, I'm gonna wave it down to see if it'll look at me. I probably look like a
I
crazy
mean, it's
person.
kind of like looking up at you. So it's on like the street level.
He's just looking up at you like, bitch, the
Oh.
fuck? How many of you do I have to
I'm
deal with
basically
today?
gonna tell him I need to talk to the
I'm in
big
a woman's
puppet.
pocket.
Remit's like,
Okay.
I don't even need the information. Just go.
It gives no indication that it heard you.
Pick it up and shake it
thing is
violently.
Just slam it against the ground, listen. No.
Listen, you lose shit. Shake
I'm
it like
just
you want
gonna
to shake a
stand up straight and
baby.
be like, alright,
Just-
fine.
Just like go full Batman. Talk.
Where is Rachel?
After me.
Where is she?
Where is
she?
the Joker?
Jesus, no.
You're like, I'm gonna get stabbed in the kidney for that.
Basically, his just elongated finger is just gonna impale me.
So do you walk away?
I'm just gonna stand up straight and look for another one because that one's broken apparently.
That one
Okay.
sucks.
So as you're looking around, you hear a voice. And how can I help you?
I need to find the fucking what are you, Vanny? Halfling.
Yep, I'm a halfling.
Well, there are quite a few halflings in the city. I think
My
you'll have to be a
halfling.
little more
My
specific.
halfling, you shit.
Vanny!
Yes.
Alright. Well, I happen to know where she is.
Mind giving me a hint?
Well, she's currently within the city.
Wow.
Little bit of a better hint than that.
Beyond that, I think I'm going to need something in return.
What do you want?
Information, generally.
I'm
this-
gonna be the
why is he
only
such a
one on
fucking
the ship with
information
Darren Stormford.
Let's see.
The only one.
I'm just gonna pocket a puppet and take it with me to a new continent.
Please, God, don't do that.
He's gonna show up anyway. Jack loves this character too much just to leave him here.
Trevor's just gonna pop up in all of our
Consider
corners.
following.
I need you to tell me exactly what the dwarves want in this town.
Ooh.
Can I make a history check? Because I know Rangrim told me.
Did I?
Sure.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I thought you knew why they were here, because you talked to them and then you came and relayed the information to us.
I was like, oh, you dwarves.
Oh, hey, you
They
dwarf.
never
Me dwarf.
They never told me exactly
they
why
never
they were here.
told any of you why they were here.
It was just that there were diplomats and they were at the castle.
Can I do something smaller?
Can I do something different?
I'm on a tight
That's
schedule.
my price. Take it or leave it.
What if I don't get you in the information? Do I die?
Well, if you don't give me any information, I don't give you any information.
That's better stakes.
Give him fake information. I want to fuck with Remit before we leave.
I think he
It's like the last day of senior year. We're not going to be here for a bit. Let's just have him spread some rumors and just create chaos.
Haunt us.
You know what? I'm gonna let you do that, and I'm also gonna take a puppet on a ship.
Casually kidnaps a puppet.
Yeah. Hey, Remit, I really like this puppet. I'm keeping it.
Because, like, the thing is, if he finds us later on, we're going to be higher level, we'll just kick his shit in.
I'll just hold out my hand and say deal.
All right.
I'm joking.
Does he take her hand?
Metagaming.
Let's see. I'm free
like
until about sunset or tomorrow morning.
Give me
You
till
know how to
sunset.
find me.
Oh yeah, your puppets are everywhere and useless.
Yeah, you fart on a puppet, and he'll magically appear.
I'm gonna
He walks
start
off.
running back to the barrel place where we met the fucking dwarves.
The Blue Barrel
Run up to
Winery.
him.
Yes,
The
I thought
delivery
was
for
the name,
that
but I was
made
scared.
it way funnier than it should have been.
All right. You run
So,
up
like-
to the Blue Barrel Winery.
Fart on a puppet.
Can I go inside?
You could. I bet he would appear and be like, the fuck? You
Can
sick
I find
shit.
the dwarves?
They are where they were.
Still?
You just rush
Yep.
in, you're like, quick!
It's only been
Why are you
like
here?
20 minutes.
It just like casually comes back without the dwarf.
Hey,
I'm
I got
gonna
a quick
approach
question.
It's like finger
cautiously.
guns. What's up?
Okay.
he's
up,
like, my
guys?
dwarf
So-
friend kind of sucks.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Do you mind if I ask you guys something?
As long as you don't mind us possibly not answering.
Oof.
That's completely up to you.
Yes, it is.
That's sassy.
What are the dwarves from the south doing all the way up here?
Various Jesus Christ.
Diplomatic?
You're doing great.
Diplomatic.
Hey,
Full on went into like Austin Powers Russian. Just various diplomatic duties.
Can I observe whether or not they are drinking?
They are drinking.
How intoxicated are they? Is the
I know, I'm
question
like,
should
can
be
I get
asking.
them drunk to talk?
I feel like a wizard needs a spell to, like, sneakily get someone hella drunk.
Just
Be
They
like,
do.
this
You're-
magical
you-
drug is called roofing.
Yikes!
Maddie, no!
Let me just slip this into your drink. You'll remember nothing.
What do you ask, Marilyn?
Yikes!
Or what
Where
do you
can I
do?
obtain
You didn't give
roofing?
me a full answer. You went into your Stephen
I have zone
Powers
of truth.
voice.
Austin Powers?
Yeah, Stephen Powers. God.
Probably just command him to take a nap.
No, they
Together.
they answer that they
together.
just have various diplomatic duties to attend to.
Is it anything that we should be worried about?
Well, not at the moment. Jesus Christ, what am I doing?
A
Anyway,
war's
at
not
the
gonna
moment.
break out, right?
Not here.
Oh god.
Not
fuck.
here.
Oof.
That is what I said. Not here.
I just have some people who I care about in the south, so I want to make sure they're okay.
Well, as long as they don't get in our way.
Oof.
I am really bad at investigating. I don't know how to make them talk anymore.
Give them Mjolnir. I guess they'll win the war.
Look what
So at least
done,
it'll be
JJ.
fast.
What if you're
But I mean,
helping
like, we
the
just-
opposition?
Well, you know what? We just talked about how Hairdyne was just like letting things come to pass. So I'll just give him Mjolnir and be like, keep this safe so the old gods don't get it.
Or you're like, here,
And then I'll be like,
take this, and then
oopsie-doo.
win the war.
Wait,
and this
so
was
are
so
dwarves kind of
horribly
temperamental?
unnatural.
Well, no, like if they just have it and like they
They-
use it unnaturally.
Hey,
They
what if
tend-
they...
So
part
dwarves
of the
tend
cult.
to just kind of like respect tradition a lot, and
Well, I
wouldn't
mean, if I-
really say they're temperamental, like as a race, but individuals can be.
I'm just curious, like, if I get them heated, will they just start talking?
You know what? There's another way
It's
to this.
possible.
Flirt. Amuse. Entice.
I
My
like that
brain
you were
just
like
died.
jazz hands in your fingers.
Yeah, like behind the mic, like amuse.
Seduce.
Let me just check
Twerk.
my stuff real quick to see.
It's work.
I'm gonna try and talk to them more. I personally can't think of anything, but just like trying to see if I can wing them to give me more information.
Okay.
Flip a beer keg
make-
on your ass.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Do the chi-chi thing. Chi-chi tits up.
Jesus.
Jack and I
You've
are
never heard of
legit
that
like
either?
so fucking confused.
No, all I thought of when you said Chi-Chi was that character from Umbrella Academy.
What? I
still
didn't even
haven't
watch that
watched
show.
that.
No, you put your shoulders back, you put your boobs out, and you go chi-chi.
No.
Chi-chi tits up. Oh my god.
With my modifiers, I got 17. So.
Okay. Pretty much all they reveal is they're probably going to be getting into a war at some point. They don't tell you why they're here, though. Like, they don't
They're here to make
explicitly tell
allies.
you.
Well, I mean, if you just give Remit some vague advice, maybe he'll vaguely be like, Vanny's near the castle, and we can kind of like deduce from there.
She's gotten fall damage twice.
Can I try
Yeah.
a little
Figure it out.
harder?
Just wink
That's-
harder.
That's kind of like as much as you feel like you can glean out of them in their current state. Like, if you think you got them plastered, then they might be more open to talking.
I
just need
don't
to
think
whisper
I
to
have
Barkeep,
the
you're
money
like-
to pay for that much booze.
See, you don't need
Well,
to pay
no, you
for
know what
lots
you
of
could
booze.
do?
You need to pay for expensive and very potent booze.
Actually, instead of getting them booze, why don't you get them busy with like a poker game and just start drinking with them?
Good to do.
I could, but like,
Or just-
Or
we have
some other
limited
D&D
time.
equivalent. Yeah.
Okay.
You could always ask for
Vanny,
maids.
you have just fallen down the side of the castle wall.
on
Your
my ass.
other leg now hurts. You kind of tweaked your knee on this fall
Fuck. What is wrong with me? Which me?
with Shmi.
With
I don't
Shmi?
know who is Shmi.
Yes.
Me, my
So,
schmaltz,
what would you like to do now?
schmo.
You do hear some yelling from the other side of the wall. Presumably some guards are gonna be running over here quick.
Leave quickly.
Okay.
I'm also going to run to the nearest alley and strip
Okay.
unto the closest thing I have to not naked. Rangrim will be like, no!
The,
It
cl-
is
I'm trying to
like,
think of like, I don't
he has
the
like
close-
this long distant look in his eyes. It's like, why?
the closest thing you have to not naked is what you're wearing right now.
I don't have like underclothes.
Well, that would be closer to naked than what you're currently in.
Alright, fine. I
If you would like, you can run into like a tailor's shop.
I could. Alright. I run into the closest trailer shop.
Okay.
Is there anyone inside?
Make an acrobatics check for me just to see like how well you manage to run with these injuries.
Acrobatics.
You're just like hobbling along.
You like
I
using
got
your
an
hands.
unnatural 20. 'Cause
Okay.
I had a 17.
So yeah, you're fine.
Great.
Like, it's definitely
It's
slower than it would
twingy.
be, but yeah, like, and it hurts, but you don't really. It's not slowing you too badly.
Okay.
You run into this tailor's shop.
I'm gonna keep going, grab whatever is close, and run out the back door.
Nothing's like on racks.
What the fuck?
It's like there's a counter. They have some like measuring, like not
what kind of tailor
sticks,
shop
but
doesn't
like
have
measuring
mannequins with their
tapes.
wares on it?
There is stuff
D&D
like
Nordstrom.
hanging behind the counter, and there are a couple other patrons in this shop. But as far as trying to nick something, it's going to be a lot more difficult than grab something off of a hanger.
Ugh. Okay. Does anyone see me yet?
The people who are in the shop have seen you.
Shit.
You're not sure if any town guard has seen you.
Okay. I just want to slip away, like, to the closest, like, not see-throughable wall. No windows.
Okay. You can kind of work your way towards the back of the shop, away from the windows.
Perfect.
Okay. Go ahead and make a stealth check, just to kind of try to blend in with these people.
Is that a 6 or a 9? The dot's on the bottom. Wait, on the top.
Yes, the dot is on the bottom.
It's a 9.
Okay.
Wait.
And then stealth?
Yes.
17?
Okay. You managed to blend in. Luckily, this isn't like the most wealthy tailor shop.
Because I don't stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, so like there are quite a few like farmers in here.
Ah.
Kind of strange that it's so close to the castle, but hey.
Well, sometimes you just gotta concede to the lower class.
There you go.
I...
So, you see some town guards followed by some halberdiers, like, quickly glance in the window and then carry on further down the street.
Great.
What would you like to do?
Are there any people, like, directly within my path?
I mean, you can easily move around them in this shop.
Are they looking at me like, what is this small child doing sneaking around my shop?
I assumed you were, like, blending in by, like, looking at some of the fabric.
Oh, okay.
And so, no, they assume you're here to shop.
Okay. Great. Are there any pre-made, like, cloaks?
There are some hanging behind the counter, yes.
Great. Is there a shopkeep behind the counter?
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Wood elf.
Perfect. Sir, I'm sorry to bug you. I was hoping to get one cloak.
Right, halfling size. Give me 2 seconds if you don't mind.
Perfect, thank you.
Kind of just like flips through a few.
Oh, also, sir, if I could get it to go down pretty far, I need to... So I'm a little chill, so I need to cover up.
Most cloaks do.
Thank you.
So let me just flip to cloak real quick. There we go.
The moment I get this cloak, I'm just gonna dump all these maid rags. I'm naked under this cloak. Bye.
That's 2 gold.
Perfect, thank you, sir. So I'll just hand it over to him.
Anything else?
Do you have a mirror or a changing room?
Closest thing we have is just a little closet with a mirror in. It's a small mirror, but I'm sure you could make do.
I'm sure I could, thank you.
He just kind of points to a door.
Perfect.
All right.
Yep. Slip in.
Mm-hmm.
Ditch up my dress.
Okay.
Slip on the cloak.
Mm-hmm.
Take dress.
Okay.
Fold it up very nicely.
Mm-hmm.
Put it in the corner.
Okay.
Leave.
All right.
Thank you, sir, for your great patronage. Whatever.
Yeah, come back anytime.
I'm gonna slip out into another alley and zigzag my way back to the tavern
All right.
with nothing to show for it. Also, I want to take a note that I did not leave the puppet with the shopkeep. I feel like that's kind of rude.
Okay. So you have the...
I stuck it in my armpit and I am runing down
there
the
are
street.
like pockets in this cloak.
Are you just gonna like toss it in the street, or are you gonna keep it with you?
I'm gonna keep it with me for right now.
Okay.
Alright. I think I'm just gonna put it back on his trash can.
All right. Rangrim, you're hanging out at the tavern, correct?
Yep.
The door opens wide. A halfling, though not Vanny, walks in. And a moment later, Vanny walks through.
Eight.
Nice cloak.
Thanks.
Where the fuck were you?
Being naked.
What?
I just finger guns naked. I was in a giant orgy. My legs are broken.
I think for you listeners, Rangrim's gonna do a bit of a double take.
Think of like the wide-eyed, confused guy meme.
Yeah, he's like the
The, like,
it's like the
blinking
eating.
one.
He's like the yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's also that one. Rangrim's gonna be like, let's get back to the room.
Okay.
All right. Marilyn.
Wait,
Yes.
lesser restoration. Does that fix broken leg?
I'm only sprained.
What does lesser restoration do?
It like fixes ailments and stuff.
Let me read it.
What kind of stuff?
Here, I will read it aloud for all of our listeners.
Broken ankles specifically. Even though technically nothing
Okay,
is broken.
Lesser
I
restoration.
have a twinge
You
in
touch
my
a creature and can end either one disease or one condition afflicting it. The condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. Does that not apply to
I don't think she's poisoned, blinded, paralyzed.
broken ankle?
No.
Could cure wounds apply to broken ankle?
Probably, yeah.
I'll choose
well-
cure wounds then.
Technically, I have nothing
easier.
broken. I just have a twinge in my knee and I sprained ankle.
Twisted.
So if I did
Twisted
cure
ankle.
wounds, would that untwist and untwinge? And
Yeah.
cure wounds.
Yeah. Thanks. I'm gonna go.
Much
You also
so.
get 1d8 plus. Here, I'll just tell you what you get. You get 10 health back.
Woohoo!
Excuse me. All right, Marilyn.
I'm gonna go get changed into actual clothing.
Marilyn.
Keeping this cool.
Has Shay gone dark again?
Shake.
Shay's gone dark.
Ah, shit.
That explains why y'all can't hear me.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I turned my Wi-Fi back on because we've been talking for an hour and a half and I didn't want to use all my data. So
That's
I turned my
fine.
Wi-Fi
That's-
back on, just praying that it would work, and I guess it didn't. But like my thing still lit up, so I thought you guys could still hear me.
Ooh.
Apparently not.
Weird.
All right. Well, you're currently at the Blue Barrel Winery, sitting with these dwarves. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna do my best to try and like encourage them to drink and play with them. You know, like a card game.
Okay.
I thought we were talking about
and have you any
espionage.
cards?
I actually do.
All right.
I'm excited
And-
about that.
And you're paying for the ale, right?
Oh, yeah,
I
of
figured
course.
we could all split it.
No.
I'm just
Right.
kind of like saying like let's play, and then I'm assuming they'll kind of get their own drinks if I get mine.
Well,
Hey, Marilyn,
if
quick, how much
you're
money do you have?
offering, do at least the first round, and we'll pick up the rest.
How much would that cost roughly, Jack? Can I guess?
Yeah. So.
Hey, Marilyn, how much money do you have actually right now?
I only have like 95 silver because Rangrim lost all my gold.
I have 114 gold,
I have.
but I'm not there.
About 2 silver.
I
I
have
can do
72 pieces of gold. If you need any.
Larry, please don't. Can you
Alright.
hear me still?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So, do you order around for everyone?
Sure.
All right. The half elf kind of puts a cask, about a gallon's worth, on the table and hands everyone another mug, including you. Takes your coin, walks back to the bar.
I am
Alright.
so determined to get these guys plastered while not getting plastered in the process.
Are you proficient in cards?
How would I know that?
It would be under your proficiencies. It'd say like playing
Hold on.
cards.
I don't
Or something
even see
to
my
that effect.
proficiencies. Hold on.
I see racial traits. Oh.
Because you have a slightly different character sheet.
Yeah, I see. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
So you're
Well,
average.
So, about 4 of these dwarves, including Darren Stormforger, is playing. So I'm going to have you roll a d20 for yourself, and I will roll 4, 1 for each of these dwarves. If you roll higher than any of them, you win. If you roll lower than any of them, they win.
Okay, let's do it.
Alright, roll your first.
Okay.
Roll good.
What'd you get?
An 11.
They got a 9, a 10, an 18, and a 19.
How dare they?
Oof.
So, how much are you gambling? I should ask before.
Not much.
But,
Not much on this
how
round.
much?
I'll say 1 silver to start.
Okay. So, they'll probably keep that 1 silver the same through the entire game.
Okay.
So you're down 1 silver.
I want to keep track of my wins and losses. Sorry, hold on.
You're fine.
I don't know why, I just feel the need to.
You're fine.
So, I've lost 1. Okay.
Alright.
I got
Playing
a
again.
15.
Okay. The highest over here is a 17.
How dare they? I don't care
Alright.
that I'm losing, I just want them to get more drunk, so like the entire time I'm trying to be like,
Yeah.
let's party, let's do this.
They
You've
are
had a rough day.
continually drinking. We're gonna roll 1 more, and then we'll just kind of like fast forward.
Maybe
Okay.
you should make the idea of like, hey, every time I lose, you guys drink, and every time you guys win, I drink.
If we're gonna fast forward, there's no point to that.
Yeah, if you keep losing, they're gonna be drunk quite fast.
Okay.
So basically, like, when we fast forward, I'll just, like, say you win a couple, but at this rate, probably lose most of them.
That's fine.
Okay. So,
I got-
go. Okay.
I got an 18 this time.
Alright, the highest over here is a 16. So you win 1. Alright. We'll be fast forwarding for you, Vanny, and Rangrim. What do you guys do?
I change into my actual clothing.
Wait, does
Mm-hmm.
that mean I win money?
Yeah, so
Okay, I just want to make
you
sure.
won 1 silver piece, but lost 2.
You know what? As long
So
as I get
you
something
lose
back.
1 in total.
I'm gonna catch Vanny up.
Cool.
Be like,
Okay.
we need to be on a boat by dawn. Hopefully, you don't have any other plans.
Great.
Are you
Are
gonna
you
tell her I
sure it's
ran
by
off to
dawn?
find her?
It's morning, right? Is it not morning?
Currently, it's like noon.
No, but like,
They did not say to meet them in the morning.
I thought it was by the end of the night. You might want to do a history check.
I'm not failed this history check, and I'm not gonna know. I'm
I wrote it down.
and I'm gonna look real dumb.
Wait, Marilyn wrote it down. Why am I calling her
But I just
Vanny?
spilled Red Bull all over my notes.
no.
It's fucked. It's all gone.
Can we say that she knew?
We can,
and
but
Red
it's just
Bull
not going to be
destroyed it?
fun. So the dwarves are leaving tonight, they said.
Tonight,
got
but not
down.
by dawn. So you do not have until dawn.
Sunset, more specifically.
Sunset. So it's noon right now.
Yeah.
I'll be like, at sunset, we're out.
Cool.
So you guys have about 8 hours.
We have about 8 hours.
Okay. I'm gonna go talk to a puppet.
Are you going to tell her that I ran off
see you
to make
later.
a deal with a puppet to find her?
Remit was involved in the orgy?
Yeah. He was the best part of the orgy.
Rangrim's reality is like crumbling.
His fucking
Shattered.
brain
And he's
exploded.
legitimately considering leaving Vanny behind.
He's like, you had sex with
Can't be
that.
saved.
Hey, you know what? If it makes you feel better, he was too busy with other puppets.
Not the one I have in my pocket.
Yeah, the one I have in my pocket is just covered. Ugh.
I'm literally like blowing
Jesus,
on my
apparently
nose.
this podcast is rated X.
Apparently.
I never said it was covered in something. I just said it was covered
It's covered in Red Bull.
in wood.
Just like Marilyn's notes.
It's in Red Bull.
Covered in Red Bull.
It's covered in cash.
Alright.
Just,
Puppet
we might
stripping.
just want to stop while we're ahead. Just move past that.
Okay, anyways, I'm gonna go outside and talk to a puppet near a trash can.
Which puppet?
The puppet I have in my cloak.
Okay.
gonna
take it outside?
Yes.
Okay. What do you tell it?
I need your master. Prominently.
Okay. It gives no reaction.
I set it back onto the garbage can lid where it originally was,
Okay.
and I stand
Okay.
and stare.
Okay.
I'm gonna win this staring contest against this puppet.
Okay. I hope everyone's enjoying this episode of Dice Quest. We've been spending a lot of time setting up again, and that will also be next time, but it will be less next time, I promise. Little more action next time. So, I'm sorry if you're not into this whole little setup bit, but it's important. You need it. You'll next hear from us on the 18th of March. Thank you all for listening, and enjoy the rest of episode 28 of Dice Quest. Rangrim!
Your
would you
mind
like
has
to do?
exploded.
I need a drink.
Okay.
You're like, I need alcohol.
Just like an ale. I'm not gonna get plastered.
Right, 4 copper.
There you go.
Thank you. Hands you a mug
You're
of
not
ale.
allowed to get plastered anymore.
I'm
Yeah,
not
you
getting
suck.
plastered. It's like noon. I feel like Rangrim's already like day drinking. I feel like he's not gonna get plastered by 2.
I mean, with the company he's traveling with, I wouldn't blame him for getting
Yeah, I wouldn't
plastered at
either.
like noon.
I mean, I just had an orgy with puppets.
According to you, you didn't
Supposedly.
actually. Yeah, but Rangrim is like
Traumatized.
wishing he didn't know what that was. He's wishing he could live in ignorance right now.
He's like, I really wish I could forget that. You know,
Yeah,
what,
I
just
missed
drink
10 seconds ago
Drink
when
to
the
forget.
shit didn't exist.
Alright, so you drink. Marilyn, as we're fast forwarding, you lost a total of 5 silver.
That's
You
fine.
won 4 games, they won 9, and they've definitely been drinking a while. Like this gallon is almost done. Make a medicine check for me.
Okay, hold on. That would be a 13.
Okay? They do not seem to be drunk.
Damn it.
Fuck.
Like, it seems like this is just starting to get to them. Like, at the very beginning stages of tipsy.
Shall I
that
go
works.
again? Can I
If
see a
you'd like
window?
Yeah, there are quite a few windows.
Can I, like, guess at what time it is?
It's probably 2 in the afternoon.
So that took me about 2 hours.
Took you a little more than 2 hours.
So, like, if I went again, would it be dark by the time we finished? Well, I'm with them, and they're the ones who's leaving, so that doesn't matter.
Alright, so what are you gonna do?
Let's fucking do it again.
Okay. We're gonna roll some more dice, probably about 3
Okay.
times total. And then I'll just continue the pattern for
Yeah.
1d10 rounds. Alright, so roll them dice.
Roll a damn dice.
So I got a 14 the first time.
Okay, that's 1 win for you. Highest over here was a 13.
Nice.
Yeah!
Alright,
No!
again.
I got a 3.
They got an 18.
Oof.
That's a win for them.
They're rude.
And 1 more.
I feel confident in this one. Please tell me you didn't get a nat 20.
I did not.
I got a
What'd you
19.
get? Alright, that's another win for you. And I'll carry that on for 8 more rounds. So 1, 2,
So are we about
3,
even? Yeah.
4,
3 and 3.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. So you won back another 5 silver pieces.
Nice.
And at this point, it's getting to dark. They bought another gallon for everyone. They seem like they're tipsy at this point, but definitely not drunk. And they're saying, it's about time to start getting ready to go. you're more than welcome to either meet them at sunset or to go on the ship and wait there.
So did I gain any more knowledge through this?
No.
I really tried.
The good news is you didn't really need to, because I know where Vanny is.
That is a fair point.
I'm mostly trying to know what they're... I mean, I'm curious too. What if these guys are bad guys? I don't trust this Darren.
I don't
I
trust
don't care
nobody.
that he shares a name with my son. I don't trust him.
Vanny! You stand, wait for about a minute, and you hear... Well, I hope you have some information, though I'm guessing not.
Our puppet orgy was great.
I heard.
Okay, so I do have a little bit of information. First and foremost, I know that our prince, Will, is under the care of a doctor that would not let me see him. Which pretty much means he laid him over a sheet, or a sheet laid over him. I did inspect the room, not closely, but it looks like some sort of animal tearing it apart. I'm thinking he's cursed or some metamorphosis into an animal.
Alright.
I couldn't figure out how to get too close to him, but the room hadn't been cleaned in a long time. Like, there was no maids, no cleaning staff allowed into the room for longer periods of time.
Alright. Well, I guess that's a little more than I had. Ask away. I won't answer everything, but I'll answer a few things. I'll give you 3 questions.
Great. Fuck.
And he holds up 3 very long, spiked fingers. Like the ends are very pointy and sharp.
Ugh. Threatening me? Great. Okay. First and foremost, I understand that these cults are bringing back the old gods. Do you know why?
Well, most of the old gods like to incentivize their followers with, well, granting them their deepest desires. Doesn't really happen that often, though.
Great.
Excuse me. That's 1 question. 2 more.
Okay. Do you know who could possibly be leading this cult?
Oh, it could be anybody. Or it could be nobody.
Oh, you fuck.
1 more question.
Okay. What should the last question be?
Are there multiple old gods, or are they just bringing back the old gods in general? That would be a question.
That would be a question. Alright.
You could ask which old god they're bringing back.
So are they bringing back multiple old gods, or just one in particular?
I'm not entirely sure. I'll give you my best guess, though. My guess would be they're at the very least starting with one known as Oglaths.
Oglads?
Yes.
What the fuck
How
is
does one
that?
spell
He's kind of the ruler of the old gods.
Oh, lovely.
It's entirely possible that he would be able to bring back the rest.
Great. I also have a small request for you.
Then I will have a small request for you.
I think this request will be in your favor. Let me take a puppet
Where?
across the continent.
Which continent?
The Dwarven continent? To the south?
Not useful.
Oh, little
I do
does
my
he
business
know.
within this city.
Only within this city?
Yes.
It looks like I ain't taking a puppet, guys. Even though I want to.
Take it
You
against
still
him.
can.
With
He's
the
not
risk
going
and
to stop you.
wrath of...
He just won't. Like, he just won't be willing to do anything for you in return.
Probably not. Alright, I'm gonna leave that puppet on the garbage. And I'm gonna leave
The-
Puppet Man in the garbage.
I'm writing this down in my notes. The old god's name was Oglath.
Oglaths, yes.
Oh,
How do you
clamp.
spell that?
Give me a second. It's in my binder.
Oglythz.
No.
Oh.
Oglath?
Oglyth.
Oglathz. Or Z for our British listeners.
Thank you. Sorry,
Yep.
I like
Sounds
to
like
like spell
Oglats.
it right so I don't pronounce it incorrectly.
What,
Another
JJ?
thing,
So
Jack.
it's like Oglats.
Oglathz.
TH.
Z.
Z, yeah.
Did you have a question? Shay?
Just a random one. Because I spent all day drinking and playing with these dwarves, do they like trust me now to an extent?
It's possible.
Are we friends now?
They
You
kind of
definitely
buddy.
feel like you're closer to them than you were initially, but you're not sure if they would consider you friends. Like they still they're clearly not telling you much, but they're definitely warmer to you than they were.
Be their
That's
BFF.
good. We spent like 6 hours drinking and playing games, so.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the docks and meet up with the rest of the dwarves. I'll leave a note
Okay.
for Marilyn, and I'll go find Vanny and tell her where I'm going.
Okay.
And suggest
I'm
that
literally outside playing in the garbage with
Marilyn?
a puppet.
I'm gonna be like,
Can I
we're
just
out.
wait for the dwarves and go with them?
You're going with the dwarves?
Yeah, because I mean, I'm already here.
Okay. So yeah, they kind of just ask you to wait outside. They come out with a few bags, not many, and then they start walking off towards the docks. Again, kind of in a circular formation with Darren in the center. They pick up their beasts and off to the...
Beasts?
Yeah, so
Horses?
I'm pretty sure it was griffins.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember exactly off the top of my head,
I think you did say griffins.
but and they go
Hippogriffs.
off to, it might have been hippogriffs.
Yeah. Half eagle, half horse.
They go to the docks, and you spy this ship almost immediately. It's hovering about 60 feet above the ocean.
What?
It is painted vibrant green.
Oh.
I love it.
And as they approach, a rope ladder is lowered. They place their bags on the hippogriffs/griffins. I think it is hippogriffs.
Yeah. Hippogriffs are the ass end of a horse and the front end of an eagle.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
They fly the bags up. The dwarves take the ladder. Darren first. And you are asked to go up after all of the dwarves except one. So like one will follow you up.
He's gonna look up your skirt.
I don't care.
Okay.
Unless you're wearing trousers like me.
I am wearing trousers.
Yeah, I would assume most people are wearing trousers. Skirts aren't adventuring gear.
Yeah.
It depends
Or
on
if you're not a
what
coward.
royal line you come from. And how petty and bitchy you are.
All right. You kind of wait up on the ship for about an hour. You don't see... You see like a couple of dwarves walk around that you don't recognize, but just a handful. Like, definitely not enough to pilot a ship of this size. And it is a large ship.
Is there any other crew?
It sounds like it.
So,
It's probably a wizard.
all right. You're hanging out there for about an hour or two as sunset
Okay.
approaches. Over to you two. You guys have a couple hours before sunset. Where would you like to go?
I ain't got nothing.
Would you like to wait on the ship?
We can do that.
Sweet.
All right. You head over to the docks.
Oh, wait. I need to obtain
Can I, like, watch for
one
them?
cabbage and one leg. JJ just gave me the most evil look.
The cabbage won't be too hard to find. The leg, however, you will need to sever your own.
Oh, shit.
I think Rangrim says that. That's what he says. Except
Cabbages
for
are
like
great.
in like a
Leg has to be
deep
yours.
dwarf voice or whatever.
Alright, never mind.
Okay. So you guys make it
Sure, I
over
can
to the
find a
docks,
cabbage-
and
a cabbage
Marilyn,
and a
you
leg on the
definitely
ship.
can be on the lookout for these two. You
They're
guys
just
make it
gonna
over to
lean
the
against
docks.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. You guys make it over to the docks, and immediately this ship stands out to you. You see painted towards the stern in gold lettering the Emerald Eye. It's painted vibrant green and floating 60 to 100 feet above the ground.
So I'm going to assume that this is a very expensive ship to build, pilot, and procure.
Presumably.
I'm gonna be like, no more crime. You've had your 3 crimes.
I didn't even... What? Orgy is not a crime!
You expect me to believe you had an orgy with Puppet Man named Remit, who gives me bad touch vibes.
Yeah.
Dude, just the thought of like Rangrim saying bad touch vibes got
In like
me
this
for
like
some
deep
reason.
dwarven accent. Like,
Okay, no, I did not have a puppet orgy, but no, I committed no actual crime yet.
sounds like deception to me.
Okay,
Yeah.
I did crime.
All right.
That's what I figured.
After a little while, you hear... Marilyn, do you alert anyone that these people are here?
Are we waiting
Your
at the base? Yeah,
compatriots?
we'll wait at the base of the ship.
Well,
Can I
would
just
hope
flip
so.
him off?
Sure.
That's all
You
I want
see,
to do.
above you, Marilyn, poke her head out and flip you both off.
Can I flip her off back?
Sure.
I'm gonna
You
roll
flip
my
her off.
eyes.
Okay. You
See,
see,
this is why I like Vanny more.
you see the
She
head
understands
of,
the wave.
Darin
This is the way.
poke out over the side,
This
call
is the
out
way.
something in Dwarvish. It's guests are here, lower the ladder. Because you speak Dwarvish.
I do.
And after a couple of seconds, a rope ladder starts to descend for the pair.
So I have a quick question.
I
know
have a
that
quick answer.
both dwarves and halflings are pretty short. If you didn't know the difference between a dwarf and a halfling, could you be able to tell the difference offhand?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Dwarves are like bigger, are both taller and bigger.
Uh-huh.
Like halflings are just like short people, whereas like dwarves are thicker.
I see. Okay.
Halflings are also like in the 3-foot range, and dwarves are in like the 4 to 5 foot.
Yeah.
range, if I remember right.
Got it.
Something like that.
Because I think Rangrim's like 4'10".
Yeah. So dwarves are bigger in both directions
I see.
than halflings.
I'm the tallest.
Got
you
it.
are.
Yeah.
I don't get to be the tallest in real life, so I'm gonna savor this.
I am definitely the shortest here and in the real life. I know if my next character, if Vanny ever dies, is going to be hella tall. And seductive as fuck.
Like Dragonborn, 7'1". Just like
Why
a
I just
beast.
imagine like a huge barbarian trying to be seductive.
Yeah. Like
Olga-like.
Oh my god, that's getting marked.
Fuck.
All right.
Give
You
Olga
guys climb
yum
up.
yum.
Darin says, right, we'll be underway in about an hour. If you're not used to flying over the air, you may want to stay near the edge of this ship. I don't like puke staining the deck.
Rangrim's gonna be like, oh no, and then just kind of like go to the edge.
Okay.
I want to like
I'm just
lean
gonna
in,
stay
like
here.
whisper in Rangrim's ear. I'm just like sever leg, leg severing.
Rangrim's just like, like
He looks off south and says, looks like weather's in our favor, as always. We'll be underway in an hour. If you need anything, ask anyone here.
okay.
Do you have any severed legs on board?
No.
How about cabbages?
Sorry, she's a strange
No.
one.
Damn it. Neither.
I'll just be like, I'm sorry, she's a bit of a strange one.
She had a twisted childhood.
She was just dropped on her head. She's fine.
She was dropped on
She's
her
good.
head a little bit as a child. No, I'm joking.
Down a flight of stairs.
Down a flight of stairs.
Made him-
Darin kind of pulls one of the other dwarves aside and whispers something in his ear. If you would like to make a perception check, you may.
Can I also?
If anyone else speaks Dwarvish, they can also attempt a perception check.
Shit, I do not.
I do not. Sorry.
You fuck.
Oh, fuck.
That's a different.
Fuck.
JJ.
He rolled a 4.
6.
You don't pick up what they say.
Yeah.
It's
After about 10 minutes, that same dwarf that Darn had pulled aside is carrying a small chest, maybe about a foot wide,
oh god, they're gonna put me inside of it.
down the ladder and into the city.
What the fuck?
After about 20 more minutes, returns, no chest.
Okay. Dropping some stuff off.
Is a sword. Huh.
Anyone
Rangrim, please make sure you have your sword.
want to do anything
It's in
with that
your bag of
information?
holding.
Yeah.
So that would be you would have to check.
Can I slip over to the guy that was holding the chest?
Sure.
Very casually and friendly like.
Mhm.
Hey, my dude. What was in that
Hello?
chest?
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage, please.
Fuck. That's a 16?
Did you roll twice?
Nope.
Roll twice, take the lower.
Oh, fuck.
That's
a natural 1, so can I try again?
You do have luck,
Yeah!
so
That's a 14. So I'll take 14.
okay.
Do I get to add my modifiers on
Add
that?
your persuasion.
Persuasion, perception. Where'd it go? I literally was looking at it.
It's in charisma.
Persuasion, plus 3. So 14, 15, 16, 17.
All right.
Yay!
A few things we had to pay for staying here.
Ah, I see. Gold bars.
No jewels.
Oh, nice.
How tall are you again?
Fuck. Hold on. Wrote it down somewhere.
Should be on the back of the first page.
I am... What the fuck? 3'2". 3'2".
A couple of rubies about the size of your head, a few sapphires the size of your fist, and a few other smaller gems.
But damn, I could buy a small kingdom with that, eh?
No. Kingdoms are much more expensive.
Like he took that completely literally. Like
Yes,
he
he
took that
did.
at face value.
I just want to, like, laugh and I was like, yeah.
Anything else I can help you with?
Thanks, so.
Okay.
Friend, buddy, old friend.
We're off in 20 minutes.
Okay. I'm gonna go over to Marilyn and just kind of like, is Marilyn in a secluded area of the ship, or is
Man,
she
I
just
should have
talking
asked
to
him
people?
how the ship works.
Marilyn,
Oh, well.
where are you?
Well, you know,
I'm looking over the edge still.
There you go.
she's
I'm gonna be like,
vomiting.
I'm gonna kind of like whisper in her ear, like, did you check and see if the sword was there?
Please don't whisper to me.
Is the sword in your bag of holding, my dear?
Yes.
Can I whisper?
I mean, the bag has not left my side, so there's no way someone
Why
could
are
get
we
into it.
whispering?
Okay, sweet, thanks.
That's pretty cool. I like
No.
whispering.
And I, like, shove him away.
Get out of my ear.
Rangrim's
Shove
just gonna
him
be
away.
like offended because that's rude as hell, and then go back to where he was.
How rude.
You're like,
Rangrim?
I
Rangrim
don't
literally like
appreciate
does
people
anything,
walking
and
up
Marilyn's
to me
like,
and just like,
"What are you
whispering
doing?
in
Why
my
are you doing
ear."
it?"
Rangrim, you're fairly familiar with boats, correct? Like, having grown up near in a
Boats.
shipping village?
Yeah,
Okay.
but not flying
Fishing.
ones.
Yeah. Vanny, Marilyn, are
We're-
either of you familiar with ships at
Hold
all?
up.
Or boats?
Weren't
I grew
we,
up in
so,
a
okay,
very
if I'm familiar
large
with boats, I'm
city
probably not
alone.
motion sick. But
with my brother, so I
weren't
don't
we
know.
stoneworkers?
I don't know either.
Yeah, like you worked stone, but there was also a lake right next to you.
Got it. Yeah, no,
So,
I'm
like,
fine on boats.
of
then.
course, yeah.
I'm still gonna like look over the edge and kind of
Okay.
get my bearings. But
I'm gonna
Okay.
say that I grew up in like a large metropolis kind of area, but I don't think I've ever been around ships.
Okay.
I've maybe been on one. So.
Okay. So not overly familiar with boats. Rangrim, you've been on quite a few boats.
Yeah.
Obviously nothing of this scale. And this is both like massive and beautiful. Like decorated, carved. It's immaculate.
We should light it on fire.
we're flying first class.
Thank you for listening to Dice Quest. My name is Jack, and I'm your Dungeon Master. If you want to support us, you can go to patreon.com/dicequest.